Okay, welcome back to another part of my Gondor campaign. Our third day's Total War, Divide and Conquer. This is part 8 in the series, so thank you again for joining me and we'll dive right back into where we left off. So, we were getting laid siege at Minas Morgul. They're moving in on Osgiliath and I'm looking to try and counter that. They're also coming to Cair Andros. Can't recruit any troops there, and we can't retrain either. Meanwhile here, we can maybe look to try... No, we can't do that here either, so we're needing to focus on our main base. I'm going to take this general here, I'm going to put him in Osgiliath. We want to bolster our forces there, and obviously they're going to drop in faith here because it goes straight to military build, which is a bit of a pain. Now we've got other units getting prepared right now. I'm also going to get some units here. Might only be one, but I mean we can take every day we want. Over in the west is the other place we're fighting at the moment. Now we're just about to lay siege to Tharan Grandost and retake it. So that's a plan there. Sarathau, I mean we want to get that so we can start recruiting troops up here. And we're also building in many other locations. We're looking to, we'll get roads after that as well, I think. We need to get roads there. And we're just going to try and build our finances in this episode and hold on to these areas here. Now, up north, we have two diplomats. We're going to try and get one of them back to the south, although I do want to try and find Rivendell, but there's no way around that easily, so we'll just head back down here.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And we'll move this guy just down here.
As you wish.
And there's a road, so we're going to try and find the, I think the Dunedains and then Bree further along, so we're going to try and follow this along and get more trade rights as we go and map information. So that's the plan. Do we have any more units kicking around? I think we've got a general there. I don't know about aim for anything else at the moment, although a mustering hall sounds pretty good on the border here. We'll get the Mason's Hall first. So that's it, we've spent all our money. And it will end our turn there, I think. So it looks like they're going to commit to the siege of Osgiliath.
Show yourselves!
And looks like they're going to come at Cair Andros and Minas Morgul, so that's going to make it a bit more interesting.
Cowards!
So they're bringing a lot of troops down, so my plan is if we can hold off all these attacks, we can counter an attack at Cair Andros and maybe this time take anything in after my stupid mistake. So that's the plan. That seems to me that the Corsairs who we've seen in the, I think it was the last part, that they were finally invading, so they've attacked Amarath. And now they're going to cause Dol Amroth some problems, especially the fact that we have to deal with all this now. And there we go, we've got a mission for Tharan Grandost, and we're going to just lay siege to that now.
This evil! Let us claim
Don't want to wait 2 turns for that though, so we'll get prepared. Relations worsened, that was always going to be the case. Get 3,000 to spend, which is good. We also have some more units that we can get over here.
Yes.
We'll take these units here and just bring some support.
As you wish.
And now we can begin retraining these guardsmen who we're retraining right now. So now we can look to spend a bit of money. Let's get rid of all this off the side here. Right, so let's have a look. We can get some land clearance there. Get that. Well, we can build a Mason's Hall here as well. Getting the roads built there, take that, and we'll just try and build up here as well. We're going to have to prepare for attacks coming through here. So we've got a whole lot going on. I think we'll have Minas Morgul getting attacked in the next episode, or next end turn, sorry, not episode. All they seem to do is just attack, which is Mordor for you.
Yes.
But we'll follow this road to
As
this
you
diplomat
wish.
here, and who is that?
What is it you wish to discuss?
And that's Dunedain. I'll probably just go for trade rates first, just to make this easier.
You hold us at another proposition.
Give me your
for
map
understanding?
information, thank you. I'll not even bother with alliance, nobody accepts them. Everybody's got their own
It's
problems.
Good to see. Good day to you.
So we'll follow this road,
Without question. Yes. As you wish.
and that'll take us as
Yes.
far west as we can go, and follow that.
As you
Nah,
wish.
just our rebel army
Without
sitting there.
question. Yes. Without
There we go, so I'm
question.
hoping, I think
I
Bree
shall
is round
continue
there.
tomorrow.
Or maybe there's Weathertop. Yeah, we've reached that there. Meanwhile, over here we have another guy.
Yes, my lord.
Are we trading with these
Have
Valesmen?
a
We are.
proposition for us?
Yeah, I'll give you some
This
map
proposal is
information.
a li- until we meet again.
You just said
Yes.
there's little use in that? Oh well,
Without question.
your judgment.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Getting a wee bit framey here. There we go. Starting to clear up. So we've got a lot going on. We just want to keep preparing, getting troops as close as we can to the fight. Down here we've got some buildings getting produced. Can we spend any more money? Got a leather tanner. Okay. Gonna have to do some editing because constantly in these episodes my dogs are barking, so that's always great. We're just building some leather tanners there. Get some more money coming in, and we'll just end our turn again here. Probably get a fight on the go. Right, so looks like Minas Morgul is going to be the first target. It's a big army we're going to fight, so let's get straight into it. Okay, just start deployment. Boromir's up on that wall, that is not where I want you to be. We're going to need all these guys in the shield wall.
Archers at the ready.
That is not who I'm looking for, not the archers. And we are going to need the other guys, where are they? Right, so I've got them set out. Got all the Dunedain and our other archers, and we'll set them back here. Keep everybody else further forward. And the only person we're going to set up in the walls is Faramir, and he can empty his volleys onto them for there. It's hard to position them on it, to be honest, but that'll have to do. Although I'd probably fare more of them at that side. Right, that'll do. Now just put everybody on guard mode. And we're going to have to just hold. So we'll start the battle. Now let's just get our battle line ready. We're going to want to cover the flanks. In fact, I want to spread that out a wee bit more. We don't want them firing just yet. Let's take the auto fire off of them. A bit further than that. There we go, that's what I want. Something like that in the middle. Get Boromir on the flank here. Gonna keep our lighter units just here the now. Our heavier units will help back up these lines, defensive lines that these guardsmen offer. They should all just try and get in a line. Not very well, I might add. Anyway, what's going on over here? We'll just speed things up till we can get to the battle. Looks like they tried to bring the battering ram and it didn't go very well for them. Here comes the rest of them. Let's have a look how they've formed this wall yet. Oh, that'll have to do. Or me more at an angle so we're covering more. So when they come in, we've got this wee basin we'll get them into, and then we can fire on them for there as well. Look at the difference between these guys who've got a shield upgrade compared to these other guys here. That's just how armourers can look a lot better, and these guys look a lot more upgraded than others as well. So here they go, there's guys already moving, some missiles. Continue to fire on them for the moment. The more of the missiles that die, the better. There are not many of them left. They might decide to start firing, but we'll not focus most of our arrows on them. We'll hit the heavier units at the back. That's more like it. That's how I want to hit the heavier units. Already we've killed around 9% of their units. That's more like it. Hit this big blob here now. I think they're waiting on a... yeah, they're bringing up siege equipment. They can't use the ladders, but they've got a battering ram back there. Looks like Faramir's finally out of ammunition. We'll get him back down here. But I'm just at the very back if any decide to break through. Here comes that battering ram. Units already waiting to get in. Now we're just waiting them actually moving it up. I think the terrain causes them to have to wait a bit, just because of individual men in the unit getting caught behind, although they've not started yet. How long is it going to take? Any time today. There we go.
The enemy are battering down our gates.
Won't be long for them to get through it.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
And here we go.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Now it's just a matter of holding them off. We're not going to use our archers just yet. We're going to wait until we get more of these guys in here. Our guys should handle them, no bother. I'll keep it on 2 times speed now just so we can try and get through this as quick as we can. Trying to break through the line quickly. There's more of their troops. Still plenty to come as well. Now it's time. Now we can just shoot them as they're coming in, and they're all compact. We've only lost 1% of their 17 so far. Just use some of the leadership qualities that we have. Just try and get these guys grouped so I can get them better occupied. Try and aim for the further back so we don't lose as many units or friendly fire. Look at them all just piling in. Get these guys just a bit closer to back up the line. That's more like it. Fish in a barrel. They don't even know what to do, they can't move. And we've got reserves here as well. Lighter units, but we'll use them later on in the fight. We're hitting a lot more of our own guys, don't like that as much. Just try and hit the guys at the back. But them completely just pulled in here, they barely know what to move. They've only lost 11% to their 28. Probably we've lost a lot to friendly fire, to be honest though. They're trying to say defeat's almost a certainty. I can't really see how that's the case. Looks like they've got more coming back there. I don't know if they're going to move just yet. There is a lot of them still alive in that actually. Somehow we managed to hit more of our own men than anything. Now, some of our guys are out of ammo, so we'll just sit. In fact, you know what? I'm going to sit them back. I don't know why they decided to go in for a fight. For real, what are you doing? Looks like they're dwindling at this side here. Just get some of our reinforcements in now. Looks like we're starting to break a lot of them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost. The enemy general abandons his men.
Got the dead just in that circle there. Let the archers clear them up. Archers can just sit and clear those guys up. They're also trapped themselves in the gate. That's more like it. Good chance they'll decide to come back. We're nice and well prepared now. Save the rest of our arrows here, because we've got round 2 coming now. I reckon some of these, if not all of them, will regroup and come again. Let's speed this up so we get them in quickly. There's the reinforcements arriving, some medium infantry. See, some of them are deciding they're going to come back now. A lot of them are running. Here they come again. Here they come again.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
So one of their guys are actually out of ammo, so we'll just send them over there. For some reason, when one of them needs to fight though, they both charge in. It's a bit of a pain. Don't even need to use marchers here, to be honest with you.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Certainly pushing. Defenders that are in their shield wall, just keep them at the back, try and save as many as I can. I'm butchering these guys though, fighting to the death. That's more like it. This seems to be round 2. I'm not going to let them by. Archer volley's just going in there. I think we've got one more volley maybe. Hopefully we just clear this up this time. That's the last of them. Send everybody in for this. We've got 3 horses to get them into it. some charge they got in there. So it's just a matter of waiting until we get them broken now. We try and cut down as many as we can.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Some of them are starting to rout already. We've lost 26% to their 70.
Abandons his men.
Right into them.
How our cowardly foe runs. It's time. Our men have captured the enemy general.
Good enemy general
Guard him
captured.
well, and the enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Half their men are at 72%.
The enemy army
There we
frees
go.
the field. Pursue and our foe
We'll end it there.
is utterly vanquished.
246 lost to
Let all who
pretty
remember
much,
this
and they've
day
actually survived quite a
remember
bit,
it
which
as
is
the
not as
day
good.
of our most glorious
I've captured
victory.
377, so I'm going to execute them all. So hopefully they can't recover for that too easily. So that's about 1,000 worth of prisoners, but we'll just execute all of them.
Remember this day.
They've still got a lot left, so they'll be coming back. Yeah. We need to break Kerandros and Osgiliath and hopefully just break the pressure on Minas Morgul before we can't get any reinforcements there. So, next start here. We have some units well retrained. Get a fairground there, or a market even, so we'll get that. Now the main thing we're going to do this one is take this city.
Maintain order.
We'll assault here. Easy attempt. 2 soldiers lost. Easy days.
They are gone.
Occupy that.
Our realm is expanded.
And now we will... Honestly, everything goes on around my house when I just decide to record. So, we're going to push our diplomat further along. There's Bree.
As you
There it's there.
What is it you wish to
So
say?
trade rights, please.
You hold us there is something
Thank you. Now
else.
some map information.
Seems like a most reasonable deal to me. We hope for more fruitful.
So now we've done that, we can push on, try and find the elves and the dwarves.
Yes,
So we'll continue to follow the roads.
without question. Yes. As you wish. Without question.
These guys must be trading with a
As
few
you
folk.
wish. Yes.
There we go. So
Without
we'll head along that
question.
way, head to about
Stopping
here, and then we'll move up and hopefully find the dwarves as well. I mean, things are looking good, especially the more buildings. Oh, got a fountain guard. Oh, good, 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 good. So we can put another batch of guardsmen in Osgiliath. Can we? Maybe not actually, we'll take these 3. In fact, aye, you know what? Got a batch of these guys over here.
Yes. As you wish.
There's a question in the chat for anybody watching if they could let me know. Can, if I have units in Western Osgiliath and I get attacked in the east, can the guys from the west help out the guys in the east? That's one thing I've been wondering. But if you could fill me in on that, that'd be great. Now we've got some more buildings getting done along here. So we'll get that done. Can afford some roads actually here, that's what I'm going to invest in. I think we can't do some recruitment just yet. But we'll get there. In fact, we'll get that first to Mason's Hall. Make things a little bit cheaper for us. I think we can do some repairs here as well. Right, so things look good. Most advanced faction Mordor, well that's not so good. If we can break these guys, we can hopefully do a good counter attack on them at Henathanun. Probably, I'm not going to spend any more money at the moment actually, just be wary of what I'm doing. Could get some leather tanners actually, yeah, we'll spend all our money. Then we'll end our turn again. In fact, wait them out. The other diplomat to move.
My lord. Yes.
And we'll end our turn. Okay guys, this is the part where I've had to edit in this video. This is my 5th attempt trying to do this Osculiath battle when I end my turn and it does not work. It crashes every time, so if anybody's got a fix for that I would be welcome to it, but I cannot find something that helps me fix it online. So I'm going to have to try and fix this otherwise. I don't know how, but I'm going to have to try any way I can. So my only other option is to try and get the odds in my favour in this battle here.
Joining forces, my lord.
And pray to God that I can actually beat these guys in that auto-resolve, because that's the only way I'll be able to fix this. No. I'll probably lose this. Oh no, I won it. Thank fuck for that.
Gondor is victorious.
So that was an absolute nightmare, but I've had to do that to fix this because otherwise I was not getting through this turn. Now, my choices here have opened because I did that. I'm going to send one battalion over here to help Boromir hold Minas Morgul for the end turn. I am going to then take these units here round the back of this army. Although I wish I could get really closer.
Let us set up camp here. Your will, my lord. Slay them!
We could try and take these guys on as well. But maybe not just yet.
Protect the blood of Numenor. Quell this evil!
Don't want to buy mercenaries. It leaves us open to the south here for them, but we need to try and take Henathan, and the only way to do that is by taking these guys on. So what I'm thinking to do...
Orders.
I might just end my turn on that and see what happens. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll just see hopefully if something plays out better here. So apologies I had to do that. I would have preferred to fight it and win it with limited casualties, but I have crashed 5 times on that Osculiath map and it has really annoyed me. So I've had to do it this way. And looks like they're going for the attack here, so we'll get a battle here.
Let them have it, men!
If I can just defeat them here and then counter on Henathanun with these remaining forces and fight it on the map, we could have a good end to this. So, same tactics as before. Set these guys along the hill here. Take auto fire off till they get closer, and then we'll bring in the reinforcements. Done this campaign yet, so that'll be interesting. We'll just going to speed this up. Let's go and have a quick look at the Fountain Guard.
The enemy are battering down our
They
gates.
look like good, tough units. They're only medium infantry though. I thought they'd be heavy. But that should be enough to break through.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates! Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates! The enemy have the walls! Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Yeah, that just went a bit crazy there. Get these guys on fire at will. They're retreating, so we need to get across there and hopefully they don't glitch out again. Doing some good damage in there. In fact, no, you know what, we'll keep firing on these guys just now.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
There's our cavalry coming in. Try and aim for some of that cav. Still waiting on these guys making it across. Good, their general's dead. Now the plan is, because of that crash, I think it probably will happen in the future as well. I'm going to have to just attempt to avoid fighting at Osgiliath where possible. Just keep firing on them at the moment. Tell me these guys are across. So we're going to get greeted here. I don't want to touch these guys because the glitch in the bridge, obviously, if you try to move them while on it, so I need to watch out of that as well.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
That's more like it, that's what we want to see. We'll get these guys to form up here. The pike will raise just now until you get into the line. Come on. Let's get them back into the spear wall, hopefully, when they start. Let's get these guys on 3 sides here. That's more like it. Looks like they're routing here as well. Then we go and gut these archers. They're broken too. Let's go through and get the rest of these guys. How are we doing over here? Can block the way out of here. I think they've still got a unit up there too. Try and kill these guys actually, I want them dead. Especially if we're going to try and counter attack.
Only half the enemy force remains.
That's what I want to see. Let's get those missiles now. Feel like they can't be holding out. Butcher and the archers too, by the sounds of it. Can't even see in there. Let's go and try and just get rid of the rest of these guys. Don't know how these archers are holding the line here. This could be the turning point if all goes well. Right, straight into them now. Stop them getting away. Good, we've got the arrow towers back by the looks of it. I want to butcher as many of these guys as possible. Now how about we go and take these guys on her? In fact, we'll send one unit in here. Deal with those archers. Set the rest of the guys here. Maybe they might even come at us. Now these guys are done once we hit them in the back. Speed this up a little as well. These guys coming back. Or not. Still moving the ladders, so they've not dropped them yet. Let's get these guys moving now. Oh, look who's coming. Slow us down a wee bit. If we can butcher these guys, that'd be perfect.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. The enemy army flees the
I'm going to
field.
butcher the rest of these
Pursue and run
guys.
them down.
Fighting to the death, hopefully. There we go, that's them. We can just exit the battle now.
This is a clear victory.
105 to nearly their full army, so hopefully this is a counter attack I need here. Okay, so we can ransom these guys, not a chance. This is a counter attack we need. These guys are now running down there instead to attack Osgiliath.
Show yourselves!
But things are looking good. Pride presented, okay, on you go. Oh, a bit of interference there, I don't know what's going on. Dwarves of Khazad Dûm mission. That is exactly who I'm looking for.
Your orders. Without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out. I
Thought
shall
it said they were
continue
here, but
tomorrow.
let's double check that. Apparently they're right there.
Journey planned out.
Dolgul Durfort. How the hell did they get all the way over there? But we've got money coming in now, that's the main thing. We've got roads going, that's good. I'll buy that meeting hall. Look who's decided to show up. And they're going to attack here by the looks of it as well. We could actually sally out to those guys.
Slay them!
There we go. Lost a lot of troops, but we hopefully defeated them.
Gone from these lands.
No, we didn't. We retrain some of these guys? No. So I want to try and get some things done here as well. Good luck them try to rebuild there. All this shit down the side. The things are looking good, they're on the up. So who do we still have in here? Not much.
My lord. Awaiting your command.
I wonder, can we move them there?
Captain of Gondor. Forward!
Down them.
Quell this evil!
Just hopefully finish these guys off.
We
How they retreated all the way through there, I'll never know.
protect the blood of Numenor. Your will, my lord.
What we can do now is we can go and lay siege.
Marching to war. Beginning the siege.
Baron Ram's all we need at the moment.
Reporting, my lord.
Let's take some of these guys.
Ready your weapons. Maintain order.
How many units do they have in there? 3 units.
Yes. Merging armies, my lord.
So we've done a lot of auto resolves, but it's just to quickly sort this out.
Forward! Ready your weapons.
So now we can take these armies here, so when we get siege next turn we're ready to deal with them. Looks like they're going down there, that's handy. I don't want them anywhere near us at the moment. So within the next turn, we should have something going. So we'll end the turn here and we'll just get an idea of what's going to happen in the next one. A lot of auto resolves obviously, but it's been quite a difficult procedure trying to get by that Osculia thing that's thrown me a bit off guard, but by the next episode we'll be back on track. Hopefully. Big army there, so we'll have to watch out for that. We could do some recruiting actually, let's get some recruiting done here. Oh, we can't because we've not constructed the right thing. We'll get that. Any other cheap things that we can get for money? Get that leather tanner in there. These guys look to be quite pissed. But we'll keep the tax rates low here, we're not making much in Osculiath anyway. That rebel army shouldn't move.
Captain of Gondor.
That army is rather sizable, that's even bigger, so we need to watch out for that. Could we do some building? Can't recruit anything. Yeah, but there's a lot we want to do anyway, but we'll end the turn, just get an idea, and we might be able to fight one and save it for the next battle. It looks like we're finally starting to clear up Mordor. Looks like they didn't even decide to attack us either, that's pretty good.
Ready your weapons.
How about we finish off with a siege?
Assail the enemies of Gondor.
I'm going to fight this one, I'm not making the same mistake again. Time to reclaim Hen Thanoon, the one we easily gave up, but once I take it back I'm going to fortify it along with Caer Andros. If we can get some good money from it, we'll be alright. So we can drop the ram. We've been doing so many sieges, we've hardly done any sieges ourselves, so let's go. They all sitting up the top? Yeah. Heavy infantry, some archers, and some more medium infantry, or maybe heavy, but we'll just fast forward this to get up here. Run our archers up first. We can get some shots in on them.
Captured the enemy's walls.
Aye, some walls we captured. Looks like their archers going to be the first ones against us. We're really getting peppered there. Hopefully these tower guard make quick work of these guys. Good thing their units aren't going to come and help them.
The battle is very much in
What my
our
archer's
favour.
doing, that's
Victory
just
will
a bit
be ours.
mad. I have to run now because these guys are still getting shots off. Might have been better off trying to just auto-resolve it and hope for the best, but I did that last time and look how that went. These orcs don't go down without a fight, that's for sure. You guys need to get round the side. There we go, around the back of them now. They are holding very well though, I have to give them that. If they'd sent the rest of their troops down, we might not have been so well. What we can do is try and run these archers by. And these marchers just seem to like to try and get into the battle instead of just going where I tell them to. So, let's get these guys running up now. Well, we'll walk them up. Get marchers aiming that way as well. Oh, 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 here they come. Well hard to deploy on this as well. Oh, they're going to come at us too. Oh no, that's the ones I was looking for. Come on. What is going on? Oh, this game is brutal sometimes, and for those reasons.
The battle is very much in our favour.
I think we've
Victory will
lost
be
certainly
ours.
more than we should have. Very careless this one, but I'm not exactly surprised because this has been so frustrating trying to get this episode done because of that Osgiliath moment and trying to get it all in a certain amount of time. They're heavy infantry as well, actually. Let's get in the back of them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Slowly but surely beating them back. They really like killing my archers, I have to say, as well.
battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
I like these tower guards, they're really good, especially in a, they'll be good in a field battle as well, with the pipe walls. Oh, this camera. Really? They actually beating 3 units? I've lost about half my men as well. But this is one of the key places to recruit and retrain your units, so Mordor hasn't done much changes to it, should be still the same. Put these guys up and round the side. Come on, really? This is a very difficult map to try and attack on. Which is good for us. If we can enforce this and they try to take this back, it'll be very good to defend. The reason I gave it up at the start was because of the fact of how powerful these units were. Surely they've killed them. Send them over there as well, help out.
Our men are in command of the castle. Our men no longer command the castle.
Really? Come on. Must be the general maybe there? No? Seriously? A guy, single unit, and he cannot fight against them. It's probably a general actually, knowing how long he survived. Finally! So it was rather careless attacking this, I just wanted to get this episode out of the way. All the shit we've been having to try and deal with. Well, we've finally secured this. And if I can hold on to it and reinforce all these castles, it should be good for us. Maybe I'd like to take the Black Gate. So that we can just try to keep Mordor in its place. So there we are. 6,000 in our bank now.
We shall remember this day.
Holy shit. Now where the fuck did they get all them from? Fuck. Can't recruit MD. Just make a few more tie-ups here, and then we'll have to deal with that fucker of an army. That won't be easy.
My lord. Yes.
Alright,
I
I've
shall
got my guys
continue
mixed up here.
tomorrow.
That's what it is.
Your orders.
What is it you wish to talk
That's who I'm looking for.
You clearly have our best in that pleasure, noble Simon.
Ah, so Khazad-dûm holds them at the moment. 500 gold coins, okay. Mordor, most advanced faction again. I'm not even surprised. Look at that fucking army.
Have a taste of my blade.
Those are trolls. Holy fuck. So we're going to have to start doing some immediate recruiting. I wonder how much. I mean, quite a lot. Recruit them. Costly but effective. I think we can also do some recruiting over here. I'm hoping they don't move on me straight away, but that's just wishful thinking.
Awaiting your command.
So we're in a really big hole at the moment, so trying to get out of this is going to be tough. Very tough. Looks like the Corsairs still hold that. Over here, still got problems as well. They're getting closer. Did we not make them? I thought we made the dirt pass. Still can't recruit MD. Could build that garrison's quarter actually, that's probably what we'll need. Other things getting built. Really can't afford anything else at the moment. Build some archers here. Guardsmen. Just blast our money. I mean, we've got no choice but to build up as quickly as possible. And we'll end it here. So thank you very much for watching, I do appreciate it, and sorry for some of the things that are happening in this episode. The Ascalia thing has thrown me right off, but we'll be in for it next time when that army comes down, that's for sure. So, we've got that to look forward to. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.